oui, on a un 60% de risque.
Goodness, welcome to Behind Enemy Lines. This is gonna be crazy!
Finish line into pole position.
Yeah, mama. And the fans go wild. I jinxed ya.
Yeah, I know. Twice in one weekend. The chain guide's going on next weekend.
Will you be putting a chain guide on?
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
I think turns out I got a different chain ring than I usually run.
Dude.
Never have issues with that.
Dude, when you won the first stage, I was like, Booker's going 4 from 4 today.
Oh, I think I'm in 75th at the moment, so I'm like well in the points. But I was 2 minutes 20 outside the top 100 this morning.
Yeah, because I don't ride with my phone, but I had to check, and I was like, you gained 105 on the first stage.
Yeah, I was just like full throttle. I was like, gotta get some points.
I reckon you'll get into the double digits.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
Dude, get it. Well, you would have got into them easily.
Yeah.
Hey, and thanks for the couple of lines up there too from the GoPro.
No worries.
Yeah.
I
was like, oh, this is a Booker line. Thank you.
That I dropped the chain right before that pinch climb.
Yeah.
So I had to like run up the climb, and then my cranks are spinning. I did like the jump back on, put my feet on the pedals, pump, hit the stop.
Nice.
It's pretty sketchy.
Matt Walker,
Wax is in.
winner here a couple of days ago of his first World Cup, goes second into the stage and fourth overall.
Oh! The crowd goes wild.
your day?
Check out this mountains.
You have a good day?
Yeah, I had an all good day. Yeah, dude!
Zach Blum Johansen.
You are second on the stage!
Yeah! Throw the gloves! How was the day, Shag?
Oh, that was tough, eh?
It was another long ass short day.
It was sick.
Yeah.
I was enjoying like the style of tracks a lot better.
Yeah.
A bit more Canazei. Rather than Canazei.
Still on fire as he's been
Put a drama out there for a few of the boys, which is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I know. What's the go?
Richie and Charlie flatted on Tutti Frutti.
Through the finish line. Well done, Jesse Melamed.
Well, you've made it. The watering hole is just up there.
Oh, it's looking that good.
Yeah, I think there's a few coldies. And yeah, nice one, Shag. Up the Kiwis!
Yeah, boy. He goes fourth into the stage, second.
Yeah!
Melamed in the GC.
Just passing the torch.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the big.
Hey, not a bad day in the saddle, Mr. Millington.
Gotta see if Chasman
It goes. No, that's actually.
Did he made it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He made it 5 minute time.
How was your day?
He's
It was pretty good.
Pretty solid,
Started off
eh?
pretty average. Had a couple crashes on the first stage, but I saw an 8, so I was pretty stoked. And then
The first stage was hard.
it was very hard.
I was like, I feel like I need to do more bench press.
Yeah, and then the second stage I was like 9th, so I was real stoked with that because it was real flat and I'm not really good at that stuff.
Yeah.
And then Tutti Frutti, I think I was like 7th or 8th, and I was pretty stoked with that.
Consistency, dude.
That was gnarly stage, and like that one I think I was about the same.
Yeah.
So pretty can't complain.
Ruda into the finish line.
Here's the boys.
And he goes first, best time overall. Richie Ruda
When you get in the upside downers, bro.
Jesse Melamed into second.
I don't get anything, so.
If you gotta get on the podium.
With only one man.
On 2 podiums, the fork and the podium. Hey, you're not far off though.
Slavomir Lukasic goes through the finish line and he wins in Palifasa.
Way! Oh, that is a bromance. Look at that. Throw the goggles! Throw the goggles!
Abbiamo appena assistito alla vittoria.
No one wants to throw their goggles these days.
Lukasic.
I would have thrown them.
Joe would have thrown them.
I would have thrown them. No one would have at me though.
Yeah. Throw the bag! Yeah! Throw the bike! Throw the helmet! Throw something!
Oh, yes!
What are we talking? What are we talking?
Thought Chaz was going to get me on the last stage.
Where's he ended up?
He hasn't.
Oh, yeah, the goggles got thrown!
Can't end up fifth. I got Charlie and
Xavier, what an incredible
Yeah,
game.
boy.
Hell yeah.
My guy.
Winning in such an iconic
That's a
race.
proud dad right there. Straight off the Pilbara.
Yeah. No, it was a good day.
Really fun.
Hell yeah, brother. Raise hell, praise Dale. Yeah, drip check. Whoa, look at those socks.
Look at those socks
If I wanted to buy a pair, where would I get them?
on our website. Go on, go to Kid.
Can you spell that? Because no one understands it.
G-O-W-A.
I'm zooming in on your chest, but it's not, it doesn't, yeah. Nice.
But now
super
you have to
artsy.
do something up there again, and they're on their own. They're like,
Yeah, they just go.
cool, that was
Wow.
Whereas you can have
I can't wait to see Boris's photos today because I reckon there's going to be one with you riding.
Few
And me in the
pickies?
background. I didn't know you were still filming. How much can you get a shot of beer? Are you done yet?
Have you never watched one of that?
Over here with the Yeti product team on the beers, celebrating the big win. Yeah, boys. I think actually those are Shimano technicians, I reckon. Yeah, it'll be brake guy, crank guy, and e-bike tech. Muley dogs.
Giving everyone shit.
Dogs. Okay. The stat man.
Does that fit on your bike?
I put it on my bike and then in my pocket for the stages. I've started recording all my power and heart rate, and then I'm just, don't know why, but just because, and then I'm going to see what it says at the end of the year.
Alright, so
Alright, today,
yeah.
how long do you reckon it was?
What in time?
This is moving time.
3 hours, 20 minutes.
Unless maybe I haven't paused it. It says 5 hours 20.
Moving.
Maybe that's total.
I reckon that's elapsed.
Okay. Gotcha. You're on the ball, Eddie. Just checking. All right, 40k.
Yeah.
Average speed 7 kilometers an hour. Pretty slow. Max speed 57. Happy about that. Power, that's pretty good. 1465.
Yeah, that is good.
During a race,
To get
usually
that on a stage.
yeah, that's pretty hard to do.
Hey, can you shut up? Give it a rest, dude.
We're very happy.
Okay, everyone's got to keep talking because otherwise I'll get copyrighted for the music.
Oh.
Shout out Robbie Williams.
Let's go back to business.
Can you tell me about the Charlie? Can you tell me about the kerfuffle that happened going into the last start? Oh, actually, what happened on Tutti Frutti?
Oh yeah, I love Tutti Frutti, and I was like, I'm gonna kill this station. And I just started bombing that first bridge like dangerously fast.
Yeah.
It was kind of, my front wheel was kind of on the tussocks, and then sort of
As a skier would.
in the rocks, and then sort of the bucking bronco, and I was just hanging on. It's pretty fun, but a little bit too scary. And then came to that first corner, got that mid, and I was like, oh sweet, I've got through the high speed section. And then hit a few more corners, and then I just started feeling like my tyre a bit soft. I'm like, is that mental? Is that soft? And then I heard the flat tyre noise of like whoop 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 whoop. So I flattened up there, and then I was like, well, there's nothing to do apart from just ride it. So I just try to be smooth and like, it's good if you know how to ride the Cushcore because you can get way more grip and brake later, but you can't corner too hard because it sort of drifts, it drifts out of it. So I just rode the cushy all the way down, and then on that climb I was like pedaling and my rim was spinning inside the tyre. So it was like a treadmill, a wind trainer.
Yeah.
So we need to glue the tyre bead on, I reckon, next time.
That's a good shout.
That's what Richie does, and I didn't realise until today. Why?
Yeah, Richie can roll a tyre off with a Cushcore on the road though.
Yeah. I'm not going to claim I can do that, but I was spinning in the rim, and then I knew Richie was behind me, so I'm like, oh fuck, I'm going to have to push as hard as I can so he doesn't catch me, because he's only 30 seconds back, and you can lose heaps with a flat. So I knew he was coming, so every hairpin in the bottom I'd look back and was like, oh fuck, is he coming? And then keep going, look back, and then keep pedaling. And then eventually I saw him coming, I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna get me. And then he flatted, like near the bottom, and we just rode like truck and trailer to the finish. And we're pedaling through that flat bit, just labouring, 180 BPM, 190, not going anywhere. So it's kind of horrible. And then both of us, he ran across the river. You know how at the Gondi lift station you go up around the bridge?
Yeah.
I just looked to my right and I just see this man in turquoise just sprinting into the river, jumps in, gets fully wet, and then jumps out again and just meets me on the road. And
He'd be good for the coast to coast.
He'd be great.
Yeah.
And then we roll down to the pits and we like both mechanics are like waiting there. We roll in. He goes to his pit, gets the flat fixed. Joel fixes my flat.
These two pits are opposite each other, by the way.
And then we reconvene and do like TT up to the last stage.
Nice.
And then we both just fucked at the top. And he went over the bars, and I just was drifting around doing stupid shit.
He went OTB on that
Hey,
stage.
fair enough for getting it done though, and shout out to Joel.
Yeah, shout out to Joel.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Joel.
He hasn't sweated that much since he was near a playground. Jokes.
Jokes. Yeah.
No, impressive effort. That is the spirit of enduro. And we met I met a loyal listener today from Australia.
Nice.
Yeah, he said he's
name?
loving the.
Was it Dan Booker?
Nah, his name's Glitchy.
Glitchy.
Yeah, he's from London. He's an Aussie, and he said he's loving it. It's a breath of fresh air.
Shout out to Glitch Mob for watching Podium.
We'll give him a shout out on the next episode.
We need to give Bubbles a shout out too.
Yeah.
Thanks Bubbles for sponsoring our potty.
Yeah, we haven't unleashed what the Best Build Best Buy yet.
I won't say it, but anyway, it's called the Spirit of Enduro. If you're not watching or listening, you're missing out.
Yeah. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, shit, you got that thing on my face.
Dude.
No media, please.
Can you talk us through the issue that happened with the tackle box?
The what?
It's the tackle box.
Oh, the tackle box.
Yeah. Yesterday, because I didn't know about this.
It's the second time this year that I've like fallen off the back of my bike, hit my tire, and just like rammed into my seat. And I was in so much pain that I crashed in the next corner because I couldn't like think straight.
And this is on stage three,
yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah. And then it's just like you're kind of scared because you're like, how bad is it? It's like super painful.
Yeah. What's more important, the stage or like
exactly.
your reproductive possibilities?
Yeah, it was pretty sore, but luckily we managed today, and I could like sit down and pedal not so
It's
bad,
quite symbolic that you've got the blue lenses on too.
Yeah, blue balls. Yeah.
I've never had colour in that area, so I can imagine when you do, it's quite concerning.
Honestly, I'm like thanking my lucky stars that twice I've had like pretty significant impacts and like cuts, bruises, but like we're doing okay.
Dude.
Yeah. Don't tell my girlfriend.
Okay.
Luckily I got some recovery time before I head home, so we're all good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. But it was not pleasant, for sure. So happy to rebound from that today.
Dude, you rebounded really well.
Yeah.
Why did you go 9th to 3rd?
9th to 3rd, yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Pretty solid, so.
Yeah.
And with a bit of a buffer to 4th, I think, so.
Hell yeah.
Pretty happy. It was a sick race.
And Jack?
Yeah.
Back at the Enduros?
He also bounced back pretty well.
Yeah, we back, baby.
We back. Oh!
So you've been working construction.
Yeah, swinging hammers.
Yeah.
Best type of training, apparently.
No, honestly, when I was trail building, like swinging a shovel, I reckon it was good training because I was like digging all day and you're holding something that's like a grip.
Oh, I'm just
And it's not like you're wanking every day, but you're swinging a hammer.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'm hanging a lot of doors, a lot of pushing.
Yeah.
A lot of pushing, a lot of nail guns. I've got some great clips that are just like.
What are you running? Like, what kind of? Are you like DeWalt? What kind of gear are you running?
Oh no, we're red.
What's red?
Milwaukee.
Dog. Dude, I'm
about the best, man.
I've actually got Stanley, which is like the cheapest crap. Yeah, but it's like
Stanley kits are pretty
when
good.
people see yellow, they're like, "Oh, that's DeWalt," and it's like, "Nah, it's not DeWalt, it's Stanley." But pretty good. Back straight off the couch.
Dude, straight off the couch, top 10. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did it go? 10th or 9th? 8th.
8th.
Woo!
Got edged out.
I'm zooming right in on your face right now.
Dude, good looking mug right here.
No, impressive. Good shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Canyon boys, one of the last guys in the pits, helping pack down, but we don't see any Turk riders over there.
Oh, there's Richie. He's just coming from his nice cold bath. No, over there.
Oh, here he comes.
You get a good zoom there.
Good zoom on that.
Actually, we'll change to slow-mo now.
Oh.
That's close.